Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the CCSA, which is the COVID or the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration. But as the title, as you can see, I was kind of wondering to myself the other day if condescension wasn't one of the C's in that acronym. And the reason I sort of wondered that came from a recent article in the Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, Harsher COVID Controls on the Horizon. And quoting directly, the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration is looking at harsher controls to contain the spread of COVID-19 because some people and businesses continue to ignore existing measures. Quoting further, CCSA spokeswoman Apisamai Sri Rangson said on Friday that some people still broke the curfew and ban on gatherings in maximum and strict control zones, even though most people complied. Quoting directly, the Department of Disease Control has found people who violated the curfew and gathered to play cards on the back of pickup trucks and did not wear face masks, she said. Quoting further, the CCSA is concerned that this and may have to is concerned about this and may have to intensify measures and suspend more business activities, or as many as possible. It will be announced soon, Dr. Apisamai said. A couple of things here. There's a lot more information in this, and they kind of go into some numbers about violations of all of these current restrictions we're all stuck under and everything. But again, quoting directly, found people who violated the curfew and gathered to play cards on the back of pickup trucks and did not wear face masks. You know, and sort of the implication, or it's not even all that implied really, is that these folks are somehow the cause of the thousands of increased COVID cases and presumably just, indirectly, I guess, deaths associated with this unfortunate disease. And I don't have, well, I have words, but I'm a bit at a loss because, again, one, I'm really tired of being talked down to in the context of a lot of this COVID stuff. Especially when people are really trying. And on top of that, people have been put under intense economic and social and even psychological strain as a result of all of these restrictions. And to come out and say that people who've gathered to play cards on the back of pickup trucks and did not wear face masks are somehow directly responsible for like the exponential rise of cases, I just find that, how can anyone say that? I get citing violations or something, but it just doesn't make any sense. And more importantly, I don't really like being talked down to like that. Like somehow, oh, hey, it's your fault that COVID exists. As we've discussed in another video on this channel, the proximate cause of an infection, in fact, of a viral infection, is the virus. It's no person who's in the chain of transmission. Okay, if you know you have something and you don't take precautions to keep other people from getting it, okay, fair enough. But if you're inadvertently in the chain of transmission in the course of playing cards or something, well, that's unfortunate. But are you really responsible for someone getting that infection? In my opinion, we've never viewed that under any legal system, civil law, common law, or otherwise, as being culpability. I mean, it really harkens back to collective punishment in my mind to take that kind of a legal view of these things. Now, laws are in place, rules are out there. If they get broken, I understand violations occur. People have to be sanctioned. I get all of that. You have to follow the law at the end of the day. But I'm just getting tired, just on a personal level, of this sort of condescension, and the being talked down to. We've seen this. I've done other videos on this. I did a video about, sort of implying ties were like children and they can't be controlled. And I mean, this just needs to end. We need to deal with this maturely. We need to deal with this in as logical a fashion as we can so that we can get past it and put this whole thing behind us.